about the VAR decision? What you take?
I would be really interested what you all think about it before. Oh, I know, but I know already what I think. So,
you look angry about it.
No, first not. I calmed pretty much everybody down because I saw immediately. I'm not sure if you can admit that, but Mr. Atkinson was, you saw it in the first moment, so that he ran and he saw that there could be a goal. Then they scored a goal. It was immediately showed VAR. So my coaches were already on their toes, and I said, "Come on, come down. VAR's checking," and I was 100% sure VAR will overrule it. But then now we see we have the problem. So the ref let the game run because he has VAR. But the VAR says then it was not clear, so we could say it's not a foul, so I don't overrule it. Like this, it makes not too much sense. So we don't get anything back from that, but it's a clear VAR issue in how we deal with it in a moment. I'm not angry or whatever. It's just wow. I saw it clear. It was a foul and nothing else. But you know, in England, you say sometimes the challengers, yeah, come on, it's proper football, whatever. It was a foul and would have whistled all the time. And I'm sure Mr. Atkinson would have whistled if there's no VAR involved. But now we let it go because somebody else can make the decision, but somebody else is not making a decision because he says, yeah. So like the penalty yesterday, Man City didn't get. Come on. That's a 100% penalty and nothing else. The hands are there, he pushed him down and I said, yeah, but we are not clear enough that I overrule you. So we have to they sit in the studio, they see it, come on, just take it away and everything is fine. Like it was with our goal, So I didn't see it back, I only heard that both players were there with the hand, kind of. And when both players are there and the other one is first, then it should have been allowed. So I don't know 100% if that's right or not. Somebody told me. We cannot change it anymore, but pretty much everything went against us. Our own performance in the first half as well. And we still got beat and could have won the game. So with this part of the assessment, I'm fine. With the performance of the first half, of course not. So that's just not how it should be. It's clear that it's easier for United in a situation like that, coming here, setting up 5-3-2 and really proper fight. Everybody's happy about that, and easy to excite the crowd. And we were not really there. We didn't get the momentum of the first half. They had it, we didn't get it. But still had the biggest chance of the first half with the counter-attack when Sadio plays the ball to Bobby. That was I wouldn't say a no-brainer, but it's a big chance. So, but then half-time, and we could adjust a few things. It was immediately better. Through little position changes, and we scored a goal. And at the end, we have to be happy with the point, clear. But we are not happy with the performance, overall performance. But that's okay. That's sometimes like it is.
Neil Jones. Not happy with the overall performance, but you're pleased with the impact your subs had.
Yeah. Very important today, that we could do like this, that we could change like this, that the boys are in the shape they are, coming on, being fresh, being immediate in the game, doing the job, being in between the lines. It was clear. The setup of United was really clear. It was they were all had an outstanding attitude today, and pass the ball there, and Young is jumping and stuff on trend already, things like that. Because we were not really like inspired. We passed this ball. We did all the predictable things so they could defend the predictable things. That's how it is. We were not at all unpredictable. When we could have turned the other way around, because we are not orientated, like kind of impressed of the challenges they had, we didn't play real football. So but then just hand a bit higher with immediately the ball, and then we brought the two guys in between the lines, which helped massively, caused them problems. They couldn't adjust to that as quick. But we had not now chance after chance, but we deserved that goal. I think we agreed all about that. And Naby was then on as well, helped as well, fresh legs, being there, passing, safe. And not always the obvious, doing the obvious things, so go a bit higher and pass the ball then to Robbo. That's how the goal happened. Yeah? You can pass the ball to Robbo. I don't know who did that, when he has to run sidewise and then cannot cross the ball, or you pass it exactly in that way, then he can make a first touch cross and we can score the goal. So the little details are then important. they were better with the 3 boys coming on. That helped really a lot, and so I'm happy about that, and especially, of course, about the fact that Adam scored this goal, very important one. So all good.
Oh, yes.
You've been there 5 times now without winning. You mentioned United's style. Does it frustrate you the way they're playing against you?
Well, it should frustrate me. I'm not the person who should be frustrated by Man United style. It's just a fact. When we come here, in the last this year, last year, and the year before, they just defend. That's how it is. It's okay. We did no criticism. It's just a fact. So you see that everybody's happy. It's not usually when you would think about United plays against Liverpool. You think both teams are trying like this and that, but yeah, it's not. Usually we try, and again, the quality. So we are the one team. Everybody's on their toes when United plays against us. So that's why with the quality they have set up like they set up, it's really difficult. There's no excuse. We expect really to do better. I thought we can do better today, but we didn't. But you cannot play against each team like this, obviously, like they played today. So it's not. But that's how I said. Nothing for me to speak about.
Is that a compliment from you? A compliment to you that
Yeah, but I think it's we don't have to say it's a compliment. It's just we are a good team. I mean, if we play against somebody, it's normal that people think, how can they stop us? That's how it is. I think we had a big say in that in the first half today. We stopped ourselves pretty much by ourselves. But they, of course, United defended really well. That's how it is. And then they have the speed with James and Rashford. That's just uncomfortable. How you want to really protect it. They only chip the ball in behind, and then whoop, the race is on, and that's of course not cool. But that's only one part. We defended that okay. That you cannot defend that perfect because you lose a ball, bam, and they shoot it in behind, and that's it. But we should have played much better football, and that's what we expect from ourselves. And so no criticism or whatever, or not even judgment of United. It's just about us.
Okay, final call for Simon, and then if there's any final.
Yes, and presumably you weren't expecting to win all 38 games. So is it just a case of ticking off the matches and seeing where you go, 10 or whatever to go, because you're still in a very good position?
I don't think that far, to be honest. It's just if you look back on a season, I would say, okay, where it's possible, where was it possible to lose a point or whatever or two, and for us, United is obviously a place. So there are worse things than getting a point here. To be honest, some teams will lose here 100%. They will find back on track and all that stuff. When all the players are back, that's a real force. So, yeah, we never thought about the 17 games. During the 17 games, we will not start thinking now about the one really who we lost, which we lost. We spoke about that game now already because we play on Wednesday, and we expect much more from ourselves. The result is the result of the performance, and we could have won today, but it's not that we were like that. We were really unlucky that we didn't win. We have to play better football, then we deserve more to win a game. If you deserve it more, it's more likely that you do it. And today it was just we deserved a point and could have won, but that's not enough at United.
Okay, final one, anyone? Sorry. Final one, James.
Jürgen, just on the disallowed goal again. As a manager, how frustrating is it for you that VAR is supposed to be there to reduce these controversial incidents, and yet here today
you cannot discuss. To be honest, I really think that the goal they scored is a general thing we have to talk about, but we cannot talk about each VAR decision. So, but how the process is, that's important. So I cannot now not change it and say I wish for that's a penalty and that's not, and it's handball and no handball always again for us. I cannot do that, and I will not do that. So in general, I'm absolutely. I think it's good that we have VAR. In the moment, it looks like the only thing where it works really 100% is with handball, kind of, because they made the rule: if a hand is somehow involved in a goal, disallowed. So that's really easy now. You touch the ball wherever, in which moment, bam. Offside works pretty well, I would say. Even people are not happy that now this much offside is offside, but for me, I can accept that easily. But the process that the ref makes a decision or not a decision because they have VAR, and then VAR says no, it's fine. So that doesn't work. How I think that's why.
Isn't it, people?
Sorry.
It's confusing.
Not sure if it's confusing. I would say it's easy to change. You just give on the pitch the ref is deciding, but that the ref thinks, let it run. We have a VAR, and then the VAR said, hey, we let it run. So I don't overrule it because it was not obvious a mistake. You can let it go. Does that make sense? So I'm not sure if my English is good enough. But that's the problem in that specific situation. You let it run. You think, come on, play on. We have VR. VR is saying, yeah, you let play on. So that's the problem. The other thing now, handball and stuff like this, we cannot change. I want clarity in offside and all these things. You want it. You know, the ball in, so goal line technology, all that stuff. It helps, absolutely. But as long as people have so much influence, because now not VR is the problem, so that the person is the problem. You see it, but you don't make a decision. That makes no sense. We have to, whatever, make the decision. You have 3 different ankles. Oh yes, bam. You saw it back. Do you think as well it was a foul on so how can he not say it's a foul then? For me it was so clear. I think I was 100% sure. I calmed the whole bench down, realized on charge. So and then I was so surprised that I couldn't even be angry afterwards. It was like, wow, that's now a massive misunderstanding.
Okay, thanks guys, thank you.
See you.